Welcome to the universe of electro-photon imaging, where we explore the science, art, and spirit of light. So here's an example. We did a wonderful study with a 92-year-old where we introduced a beautiful blend called golden light, and we did a 20-minute breathing cycle, breathing in the color of golden light, breathing out the color of gray, and from here we capture the images from all the 10 fingers, which you saw earlier, and this gives us a wonderful reproduction of the data captured from the 10 fingers, and we can see that in all the specific areas that we go around are all the organ systems calibrated on the left side as it is calibrated also on the right hand side. And so we can see that this lovely 92-year-old had a very high level of symmetry, which was like 94%, and an area of 29,000. After the 20-minute breathing cycle with the golden light, not only was there an expansion in the energy field, but the area here went up to 32,000. When we look at the left side, and we can see here similarly, there was also a big expansion from 28,000 to 31,000. And then on the right side, we see again another vast expansion from 30,000 to 33,700. So this is what we would call the increase of the level of photons in the system, called here the energy field, the human energy field. Let us go to a screen that shows how the organ systems, the energy flows through all the organ systems. This was the baseline. So we can see baseline on the left side of the system and baseline on the right side of the system. These values here give us the correlates of minus 61, and then in parenthesis 46 shows us the right side correlating to the left brain, and on the left side here it is minus 75 and 45 for the right brain. So afterwards it dropped from minus 75 to 13, and the right brain's correlation came to 34, which is again much more symphonic and less anxiety. And we can see that there's been an overall expansion. So now let's take both the diagrams together, and we can see that the pink is low function of energy, blue is enhanced energy, and in the area of the green it shows that there's much more stable area. And on the right side again we see an expansiveness from the low function to much more stable function. But let's take this a little further and showing what took place to the overall energy distribution. So on this left hand side we see all the organ systems calibrated, and this in pink are all hypofunction, green is stable. So like this we go and we can see that all the way through scrolling there's a fair amount of areas that are in the pink. After the 20-minute breathing with the blend of golden light, we can see an observable enhancement in all the areas for this lovely 92-year-old who has such a fabulous attitude to life. What did this do to the chakras? And we can see here the chakras. As you can see, the attitude of this lovely 92-year-old is very strong because all the chakras are very much aligned, but we can see some of them as being very, very small, because here when we look at the values, they are minus 59 in the root chakra, that's here, minus 55, and the heart chakra minus 1.34. So what took place after? We can see that all the chakras not only got powered up, but very strong, to notably the heart chakra from minus 1 point to minus 1 point, just minus 0.17. That is significant. So her chakras were stronger, she felt much more validated, and A very creative essence of her began to surface. Uh, Here, this shows us what is going on to all the systems. So we can see here, from cardiovascular system, digestive system, all the way down to the urogenital system, every one of them has been essentially in low function state, because here we see the areas in pink. Lot of the areas in pink through all the organ systems identify that. After the 20-minute breathing cycle with this lovely blend called golden light, we can see that they all got minimized. Most of them, all the systems, like the locomotor system to the immune system, got stronger. And so overall, the energy field of this lovely being began to get so strong that she felt the worthwhileness of the power of breath. So this is a wonderful example to correlate the science, art, and spirit of bioelectrography, and how the closer we are to nature, the closer we are to the divine essence. Hari Om.